Hey everybody, welcome to HIT.OR.DIE podcast episode 40, Bush League 10. We're here with Brian Lappin, Jacques Lamore, Andy Underwood, and of course Sally Bops over there. We are going to get into some baseball talk, most of MLB-ish. Since the Astros didn't cheat, we're not going to talk about that. But you want to talk about the Giants?
You can't say that. You guys want to start talking about the Giants, and you're gonna. That's
brutal. You wanted to start by talking about the Giants.
I asked everybody what they wanted.
The World Series.
Wanted to start.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna play the audio for you.
Do it. That's the best.
Oh no!
Why didn't you have this ready before we started recording?
Because now it's on. I can't even find it, so I don't even know what I sent you, Chad.
I don't even remember.
It did say that you would apologize.
And do the show by yourself.
Yeah.
All right, then everybody leave. This episode's going to be about
We'll get back to the
1 minute
Astros.
long.
We'll get back to the Astros thing. We can't not bring it up though.
Yeah, for sure.
I do recall you saying, Andy asked you a question that if it was true, you would. Do you remember what you asked him? I gotta find it. I know I have.
No,
it
I just said if it all comes out to be true and they did cheat, then I asked if he would come apologize on the show, and he said yeah.
Pitching.
And are we really assuming that only the Astros have come up with this idea?
No, I don't think so. I think more teams are doing.
I think it's an idea. I think that it's a false statement.
Hey, Chad,
What's up?
if they prove it's right, will you come back on the show and be like, I was wrong?
Yes, I will.
Say, yeah.
You're gonna sit here by yourself. You're gonna do the whole episode. And
I was wrong.
I'll put the camera in front of my face,
and you're gonna
and
talk.
say, I just want to apologize,
I was completely wrong.
but I will never apologize because it's not right. Everybody should be on steroids.
Chad, I like your style.
So, what say you, Chad?
Fuck. I would like to apologize
Plead the fifth.
for.
I've never heard those words out of your mouth before.
There's my wife. For thinking that the Astros didn't do anything wrong, and they did, and it was proven that they cheated,
Trash can's real.
and I apologize for that.
You don't have to apologize to me. You
Oh,
gotta
I'm-
just apologize
I
to
know,
the world.
but I'm apologizing. You wanted me to apologize, so I'm apologizing. For,
He's mostly just apologizing to you, Andy, because I don't care.
Nobody else cares.
But why don't you care? Like why?
We've already gone over this. I
But
told
you don't
why-
care. You don't care that they cheated.
No, I don't care because to me it wouldn't benefit me. So I think like if you're not,
Well, but if 8 other guys were doing it and you won a World Series ring, it did benefit you.
I mean, did the Dodgers hit well that series? Should they?
no, they
I
went
don't know.
206 as a team.
I just
They
don't
had game
have,
6 and 7 at LA.
I just don't. I
Just
don't
saying.
sympathize with the Dodgers. First
Yeah, but
of
they
all.
also went extra innings in Houston.
Game 6 and 7 were in LA. Series was tied. Game 6 and 7.
But who's
were
to
in
say
LA.
that? Who's to say the Astros belong in the World Series?
Look,
Game
You don't
6
think the
and
Yankees-
7 were in LA.
So you don't think the
Here's
Yankees
how-
have a gripe?
The Yankees would have beat the Dodgers.
here's
How do you know? We never
100%.
saw that series.
Here's how I break it down. Is Correa legit? Is he a baller?
No.
Yes.
No.
What?
He missed half of last year. I don't know. Is he?
Oh,
Is
God.
George Springer a baller?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Altuve
Yes.
a baller?
No.
Is Bregman a baller?
Yes.
We don't know because he's been cheating for the last
No,
4
we
years.
know.
That's true.
We know. They're all ballers.
That he's a baller? I mean, he's a
both.
second overall pick because he was cheating at LSU?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
But he's not at LSU anymore.
They're all ballers.
It doesn't matter. He's a baller.
All of them are
Someone,
ballers.
someone told me that Correa has a baller wife.
Not me, but
I did. I told you.
So Stan,
not apologize.
no, Andy, I
I
want
will
you to
not
talk. I
apologize
want
for that
because you were saying no. You're saying no to these. They're asking questions and
Yeah.
you're responding, and they're not letting you talk.
Andy barely knows who Carlos Correa is. Let's be honest.
Went to Fresno.
Go ahead.
No.
Go.
What's good about Altuve?
He's 5'4".
Exactly. He cheats.
Story.
Do you have to cheat
But,
to steal 40
he was
bags
still
a
a
year?
batting title winner before 2017.
Yeah, with some cheating numbers probably.
But he won an MVP
Somebody
in
just-
17, and the comment.
okay,
He won
but
a batting title, people telling him what was coming.
Not in 2017. He won a batting
that's
title in
just
15.
That just hasn't been
We
proven.
looked at those numbers, and we agreed that we thought Judge was the MVP anyways.
Right.
So the writers got that wrong. Judge's numbers were better.
Okay, but at the end of the day,
Judge's numbers were
Altuve
better.
was voted a MVP.
Well, the writers are idiots.
That's
People that don't play
true.
the game.
That's true.
That's another.
But without
The
cheating,
numbers, Judge's numbers were better. So you can't say that Altuve got the MVP because his numbers were better than Judge's. The writers.
yeah, but his
him.
numbers were close enough to get him in the running. And without cheating, would his numbers been that close?
Well, do you think the writers love a story? 5'8".
Do you think his numbers would have been that close without cheating? Would he?
What year are we talking about?
17.
Oh,
That's when he won the MVP.
I don't know. It's tough to say. That's why I can't get that up in arms about it, because who's to say that they would have done any better without the cheating? Like, to me, it wouldn't have helped at all. So I can't say, oh my gosh, they won the World Series because they cheated.
You don't think?
I can
you don't
say
think
that
it
they
would?
cheated, but I can't say that it completely benefited.
I do
them.
think it's funny that in AJ Hinch's video, the banging the trash can video that they showed in there was of Gaddis striking out.
Yeah.
Like it didn't even make sense. Like you're showing a video of the trash can thing, like he knows what's coming, but he strikes out.
Well, I'm with Lap on this because if I knew it was coming as a fastball and he throws it a foot over my head and
You're
I know
still
the
gonna
fastball's
swing?
good, I'm swinging.
Yeah, I'm very much like that. That's why I don't like to know the pitches that are coming.
Okay, but you can't say it doesn't help you. So just keep it
Right.
individualized.
But that's why it's hard for
because
me.
if those guys didn't think it helped, they would have stopped doing it,
Yeah, sure.
right?
And
they
most of
didn't
the-
stop doing it.
Most of the guys I've played with would prefer to know what pitch is coming. But I'm telling you why I feel the way that I do. It's because that for me, that was
Okay,
never...
and maybe not everybody on the Astros did it.
Well, I don't know. And that's the other part of it. Like, how can you punish the whole team when you don't really know how many people were doing
Well,
it?
they questioned 26 players. I bet you half of them knew what was going on. And you
Well,
have
pitchers obviously knew.
only
what
have
was going
9
on, too,
guys
so-
on a field. So,
Hey, I know I passed Spanish too, not by studying, but by cheating.
There you go.
Just letting you know, it helps
What
to
does
cheat.
that have to do with anything?
When you cheat, it helps you.
But do you
That's-
still have that credential? Or you want to get it taken away for cheating?
Boom, boom.
that's high school though, right?
They
doesn't
should take
matter.
it away from me.
Yeah, you don't have it anymore.
You got that
You
diploma.
didn't graduate.
Prove it.
There goes your diploma.
I'm good
Exactly.
with that.
And that's the thing. Proving it is the hard part.
They did though.
No, they can't say, oh, for sure that this person did it or this person did it or whatever.
They could, but they're anonymous. These guys that they talk to, they're not releasing names,
I mean, for
but they
me-
obviously talked. I mean, it's in the report, and then he comes out and says they did do it during the postseason.
Yeah, sure. And I'm not saying that cheating's good or that I'm not like endorsing it, but I'm just.
But then
my feeling.
then you do care a little bit, right?
Not
Well,
really.
I mean, it starts at the younger age because every single team out there has 2 or 3 bats that are cheater bats.
So how do you
Except
feel about
Madeira
that? Except the Coyotes,
Except
obviously.
Madeira High.
After yesterday,
We don't even know.
You know roll your bats?
We don't even know what they are.
A rolled bat
Yeah. Everybody has them now. It's a thing.
in high school?
In high school, in college, I heard from somebody, can't name the name, that when Santa Barbara went to the playoffs, they had 9 bats taken away.
For what is it? What's wrong with the bats?
They're rolled or, they're tampered with to make...
Their heat rolled so the ball goes off them.
Yeah.
So what's
They
the,
kind of sound like the orange bat when it was broken.
Yeah.
what's the
Yeah.
statute of limitations on cheating with bats?
Nothing.
Okay, because
They just get
Lou
it
gave me
taken
a
away.
quirk bat to go to.
When you went to Idaho?
No, I was in when I went to Kansas City. But it was like a 34-inch, 34 and a half. I'm like, I can't swing this thing. And it was almost broken. There was like crack. It's like, he's all, just got me on the team. Here you go.
yeah,
I don't know. Everybody's doing it. It's like a thing. It's like a thing. It's literally like a thing.
the cheating part
The bat thing with the
in high schools. I mean, not here.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
And that's the other thing too. I think I don't get that up in arms about it because I think we're all kind of taught at a young age all the way through baseball that you kind of try and need to get edges wherever you can. And so yeah, they probably took it way too far. But
Dude, are you smoking crank over there? We have to get edges wherever we can, so you have to cheat?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
I think
Andy,
that- I
you,
think that's
hey,
exactly
Andy,
what
you
I
throw
said.
the ball. You don't have to hit it.
Yeah, I can hit it further than this guy.
In batting practice.
You would cheat.
know,
I
and-
guarantee
and
you would cheat if you could.
I
like,
know-
what
if
are
I
the-
could- I
to
could
keep
have-
your foot on the rubber. If you could keep your foot just off the rubber, would you do it if
Yeah,
nobody
6
saw
inches.
You would do it.
I never did it.
Would you?
That's just because you're you. But if you did,
Exactly,
you could
'cause
probably
I
get
have
away with something. And I'm
morals.
sure people do it all the time.
Black and white morals.
That doesn't matter, does it?
Yes.
It should.
Yes, it should.
But
But
Andy,
what I'm saying is that it's rampant. It's everywhere. So why are we going to choose now to get pissed about
All
it?
right. So what are you going to teach your kids?
I'm going to teach them to do the right thing. But
Oh.
that's for me.
But I don't care.
That's a little conflicted, right?
I'm
honestly.
I'm gonna teach CJ how to pick pitches, and
That's not cheating.
That's yeah.
You're
I'm good
using
with
your
that.
own eyes to do things like that.
I'll be the dad in center field of the video camera. With
Making a trash can lid.
I'll just be like, put up an F for fastball, and
why not?
So I think we're just gonna. I don't know if we'll ever agree on
just
this.
kidding for all those people out there that might take us serious for stupid.
So, but
shit.
what about what Stan said? If I knew it was coming, I'd have 80 home runs.
Nope.
No shot.
Stan?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, dude,
No.
aren't the Yankees like,
Yeah, they're the
implied
Yes
in a lot
channel.
of this crap? Joe Girardi's coming out
Supposedly.
like, crucifying all these people, and he could be doing the same exact thing.
The Red Sox issued like a statement saying that the Yankees were using
Logan Morrison said something too
Yeah, Logan Morrison did say something
So-
about multiple teams,
about the
not just
Dodgers
them.
and the Yankees
Yeah.
Which how would he know unless he was a part of it?
because he's a player. They know. Players know.
Okay, so is he being an admitted cheater then too?
No, you could have homies on the other team that tell you this stuff. I'm sure. I mean,
but which he might, but he knows the bro code or MLB code. You don't say crap. You don't. What happens in the locker room stays in the locker room. Like that's
yeah. Which again, like we didn't hear Mike Fiers complaining about it in 2017 when
you got a ring
and the money share
and what
more importantly,
750,000 probably or
Yeah.
more for the playoffs.
And did he give that money back? I don't think so.
Well, nobody gave anything back. Nobody got punished.
It's just
I'm just saying, yeah.
it's a
And
lot
so
of-
is public perception a punishment enough?
No,
It's not.
they should be punished. I agree
I
totally.
see.
with
I don't
that.
know where we're going with this.
and I'm fine with them
We
being-
should punish them,
I'm
but it's
fine
not
with-
that big a deal.
I'm fine with
No,
them being
I never
punished
said it
too.
wasn't a big deal. I said they didn't do it.
Completely wrong.
Okay, so
Now that they have done it, they need to punish every single buddy,
okay, but
every
so-
single
No,
person.
but
on
they
the
got
team.
immunity.
it's okay. So do you take the trophy away?
No.
So then you're not. So there's no punishment.
I mean, do you?
But I
take the-
forgot. But if a pitcher throws at a guy, he gets what? 5 games. So a pitcher that throws at a hitter gets more games suspended than a guy that actually cheats. So if I'm a player in the MLB or a team, why wouldn't I want to do what the Astros did if I'm not going to get punished for it?
But you're opening up Pandora's box. So let's say Mark McGwire has 70 home runs. His name in the record books for life. Or are you gonna just take him out? So if one person cheated.
Or how about any team
Sammy
that ever
Sosa?
won the World Series during that whole era? Why
Prove
are
it.
we not exactly? That's the hard part, though.
This is
And
not
it-
hard.
and it-
this
and
was
it's-
proven.
and it's so inconsistent.
So
everywhere.
let's take the Red Sox championships away with Big Papi and Manny Ramirez
Yeah.
being caught with steroids the year before or that year.
It's been proven.
That's
proven.
fine.
So let's take them all away.
Well,
so,
why-
so we're gonna take every World Series.
That's what
away.
that's what I'm trying to say though. It's like so inconsistent with everything they do. Like some things they're okay with, some things they're not okay with, some things we're supposed to get mad at, some things we're not. Doesn't jive.
Yeah, but
with
those
me.
guys took steroids. It doesn't mean they knew it was coming. They still didn't know it was coming. The whole season.
It still affects your ability.
I would say that that's more of an edge
How so?
probably than knowing what pitches.
What do you mean,
coming.
how so?
To hit the ball?
A fly ball.
No.
goes
So
like 20
juicing makes you a better hitter?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes you a better
No,
hitter?
The perfect example is.
Wait a second. So wait a second. Time
I'm
out.
not
Time
saying,
out. Hold on.
I'm
Let
not
me
saying
say-
what Jacques said.
If I go juice,
Your
I'm
fly
gonna
ball
be.
is gonna go a little bit further.
That doesn't mean I'm a better hitter.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
How do you figure?
I agree.
no,
It's
he's
a home
saying.
run.
He's saying.
What if I
It's
swing
out,
and
it's a home
miss? What if I swing and miss? What if
Oh,
I'm
you
not
got
making
still
contact?
swing.
But you're turning it out into a home
Oh,
run.
you're saying when I make contact, the ball's gonna go far. That doesn't mean I'm a better
But
hitter.
yes, it does.
I-
Yeah, because
what
it
if I
comes into
can't hit
being
to
a home
begin
run.
with?
Well, you wouldn't be in the
Then
big
you
leagues.
can't
more
hit.
than
Yeah,
likely.
then you can't hit.
That's all I'm asking you.
We're not talking about average Joe.
No.
I'm being as literal as
I know.
can be.
And we're not talking about average Joe. We're talking about a professional baseball player taking steroids will give them an advantage.
And that's
Period.
why it does it. Who wants to ride a bus in the minor leagues? Well, I'll take steroids. Make millions of dollars.
And how many JUCO players did that I played with
Yes.
in the minors? It was like,
And how many of them made millions of dollars?
90%.
yeah, it's crazy.
Out of that 90%, how of them made millions of
I
dollars?
don't know.
More than
What
I
kind
did.
of questions are you asking?
Well, they're not
They had
there,
the
so
edge.
it didn't. Obviously,
We
it
should've
didn't
done it.
work. It didn't help.
But they looked good.
Yeah. Look at
They got all the
Catholic.
girls.
You don't think Catholic?
I need to go to church after this.
Look at
Jesus.
Cutler's body.
It's
Coconut oil.
I feel like I'm arguing for bad things, but I'm not like arguing.
it sounds
in
like
favor-
you're arguing
I'm
for
not
bad
in
things.
favor of
But
them
that's
cheating.
No, that's the lifestyle. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's
I'm just
baseball.
trying to prove a point that
Baseball's
like
founded
this,
on cheating.
this stuff always happens throughout baseball. It always does, and like sometimes society decides to get more pissed than other times, especially right now in the social justice era that we live in. But
I don't blame anybody for being pissed
How many
about this.
How many
You don't have
uppers
to.
were taken in the 70s?
Yeah.
The greenies.
that was
Who knows?
That's cheating.
There's a lot of stuff going on back in then.
always has been cheating.
We need to throw all the technology away.
Yeah.
I can do
No,
that.
just accept it. You can't take anything away from them. That's what it is. We created this monster. That's what goes on.
I mean, that would be a good.
That's a true
little-
statement. The Major League Baseball made this possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, with replay.
Yes, they made it. They made it available to do
They
so.
it's their monitor.
Yeah,
MLB's
they
monitor.
provide.
The Astros didn't buy the monitor and set it up.
No.
MLB provided them with the replay monitor that was in real time.
and then didn't monitor the monitor very well.
No.
Yeah.
It starts banging trash cans.
Well, that's
But
what I'm
it-
saying. Then have like an NFL, a referee, have a referee or an umpire in there that gets to watch the video and make the call.
Yeah, sure.
Don't have, you know what I mean? Or
Or the
a
X-
challenge, like a challenge. They don't get the call.
have you
Just
watched
say,
the
I'm going to
XFL?
challenge this play.
Have you watched the XFL games?
A little bit.
No, dude. Why?
So when they do because when they do the like if anything's challenged, the guy is in the box and he's on television telling them exactly what's
You
going
hear
on.
their conversation.
Yeah, so
that's kinda cool.
I think it should be in the NFL. It's really cool.
In the NBA too.
Yeah, NBA. I mean, because
NBA
I want to
has
know.
replay.
I would like to hear how stupid these guys are that
Yeah.
talk about these calls.
Because I
that-
see what I see.
Yeah.
I'm like, I go, how did you see that? And then they talk about it. Like, oh no, put it on 3, not the 4. I'm like, well, I saw that. Yeah, I go, this guy's actually right.
You have a rules expert up in the booth trying to justify the call that they just made.
Yeah, well,
You have an analyst
they
up
have
there.
New York, right? That's what they go
Yeah.
to anyways.
Yeah. I like that.
I guess
Andy
ultimately
Manfred
it's,
doesn't, though, probably.
it's cheating, right? And cheating isn't okay.
No, and I'm all for them getting punished. Punish them to whatever you want. I don't really care.
Well,
It
that's
doesn't-
done.
doesn't- I know. I'm just saying, like, even if it comes down, like, whatever, they find out somebody else does it later on or whatever, punish them. I don't care. But I'm not gonna. I don't like. I really just doesn't rock my world that much.
It's like time to move on.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
like-
baseball's going to start. Let's move on. Like, you can't go back and have the Dodgers and Astros replay the World Series. Like, it's over. It's done. I get it. Let's move on. Baseball, they cheated. Andy, go ahead. You
If
guys.
you're a pitcher, are you
clearing your throat.
plunking somebody?
There's a Vegas has an over/under line of 81 beanballs this year.
I thought it was 83.5
I took the over on wins.
Okay,
83.5.
83.5.
for the Astros for the year.
to get hit.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
You guys over or under?
I'm over.
Over.
I think I'm under.
What's an average?
I'm under.
Well, I think Major League Baseball is going to step in once guys start getting hit, and they're going to start putting down some heavy fines
Yeah,
or,
but
on guys.
People get hit like 20 times a year.
You get thrown in. You got to throw in.
I know, but baseball's
I would say prove I did it
So
on purpose.
baseball's just going to continue to be soft.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. I think
By
I'm
not,
not gonna- I'm
punishing anybody.
I'm not going to lie. If I was a player on the Astros, just wear it, bro.
Yeah, it should be open
yeah,
season.
keep your
on
mouth
that.
shut. You got Reddick saying some outlandish stuff and Correa out there.
Hey, go up there with catchers. I don't give a shit. Just wear it. You're going to have to wear it.
As long as it's not at the head.
Especially
I'm
with
good.
the immunity. Like,
why,
you
it's
literally
just
got
society
immunity.
Told you that?
No, because people could die like that.
So,
Pretty simple.
so
Did
Out
you
here
hear Stephen A.
killing fools.
Stephen A. Smith says they should just turn their backs. Don't bean guys, but don't acknowledge them. Don't shake their hands. Ignore them.
I'm never
God.
gonna do another podcast with you if you talk
Hey,
about.
you
Stephen
know what's
A.
funny?
Smith.
You know what's
I'm
funny?
asking if you heard him say that.
No, I don't
Hey,
like them.
That's
I
what
don't
he
like
said.
That, man.
You know what's funny to me?
So you don't like that
Kellerman's-
opinion.
Kellerman's even worse.
Yeah, they're both-
can't
they're
I
both
stand
don't know
brutal.
what you guys are talking about. But you know what's funny to me is what happens
Not surprised.
what happens if the Red Sox come out that they cheated and Mookie
Well,
Betts is with the
that's like-
Dodgers and they're acting like they're freaking best friends right now.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? You got a cheater on your team. You know, you're just talking shit to the Astros. You're going to talk crap to your teammate now?
can't.
Or you're going to be like,
I even seen a report that they said that the Astros clubhouse right now is just
A mess.
a disaster.
Dusty's
They're
got
still
his
good
hands full.
until you get on the field. Then you're all
Well,
right.
we'll see.
Dusty Baker's got his hands full.
We'll see. They're gonna get. They deserve every bit of
That's a good
whatever
hire.
they got coming.
Let's
to
talk
them.
about that hire real quick. That was solid.
Yeah, he's a very steadying presence.
He's a player's coach.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think he's been around long enough that he can handle that. I mean, he was there with Bonds. I mean, there had to have been so much crap going on with him,
Just between
hitting homers
Bonds
and stuff. And
Bonds and Kent too, always
Yeah.
having beef. And
I talked to one of the guys in the dugouts about those fights.
really,
He's all, yeah, it was real.
yeah,
Kent and Bonds,
Yeah.
it was real.
I would probably have my money on Kent, by the way.
Nah, kidding me?
I don't know. They're both beasts.
Did you hear what he said though, Kent, when they had that the car in left field that was over and
Oh, no.
the on the fence, so
Yeah.
they gave
Yeah.
it 2 more feet. He looked at the guy that put it up there and said, if I ever hit a ball off that car, I'm gonna come down here with a chainsaw and level that fence.
It's kind of weird that it's 2 feet over.
As a pitcher, I wanted to ask, would you be plunking guys?
Yes,
I think
Yeah, he would.
every series, the start of every series, every time they come into a new town, 1 or 2 of their guys are going to get hit, and I think that's justifiable.
And I think the players should
Would
wear
you,
it too.
being with the technology they have now, would you go back to your starts against them and see who did really good against you and whatnot?
sure.
And
I
then
would
you'd pick out your guy from
I
that.
would definitely want to be curious to know like which guys did that, or which guys sat on that curveball, or which guys.
And you're just like, there's no way he
yeah,
hits that.
I would be curious. I would
Yeah.
look.
So that's where you would probably pick out
Yeah.
your.
And being baseball players, we all have very, very good memories about
Oh, yeah.
every single pitch and every single out. So I'm sure you would already have had ideas in your head like,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know how he hit that
I mean,
ball.
Todd
or-
Sandell had something on me. That dude had like
He went,
technology
like-
on me.
He
I
went
couldn't
like
get him
12
out.
for 14 off Andy. Like,
Like 3 home runs and 8 doubles.
it was crazy.
I couldn't get him out.
So it wasn't like a video like Trevor Bauer throwing a hanging curveball and saying, "Oh, how did he hit that?" Get the
No.
fuck out of here. I could have hit
you
that shit.
had to bring him up, huh?
Yeah, I don't like him.
You know, he doesn't like.
He doesn't like anybody. He doesn't like Cole.
Manfred.
Oh, he doesn't. Nobody likes Manfred.
No, I don't. I'm not a fan either.
Yeah,
He's an
he
idiot.
doesn't
Why
know.
don't? When are we gonna put somebody in there that's actual baseball person?
All they care about is just.
I think Pete Rose should be the freaking dude.
That would be cool.
My boy
you don't
Pete.
even want him in the Hall of Fame. What are you talking about?
I saw somebody posted on Twitter that baseball should do like a XLB,
Yeah.
and they have like Pete Rose be the commissioner and
yeah. I saw
Barry
that too.
Bonds.
Yeah. What was it? What were some of the rules?
like move the mound forward
55
yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot. It was a bunch of weird
Oh,
stuff.
everybody could have steroids. It was like legal. Steroids was legal.
Canseco would be all over
It'd
that.
be like blitz.
We
but
don't
baseball.
consent to doing steroids, by the way.
No, we don't.
Unless you're trying to make $1 million.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're all gonna just have to have our own opinions on the Astros.
I apologize. Let's move on.
Yeah. Hey, that's coming along. That's like 3 months in the making. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That's growth right there.
I remember where I was when I said that.
You're right there.
No, he was in the
on
gym.
phone.
I was right there.
Oh, you were on the
I was on
phone.
the blacktop.
Yeah, I was right. I was
Oh yeah,
right
you were
there.
playing basketball or something.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
No,
Oh, you won a
dodgeball.
3-point
What
contest.
you guys doing dodgeball? Oh yeah, you're draining threes. I remember.
And in other news,
Lap doesn't like that.
for the Giants fans,
Yeah, what about us?
Yeah, great sign, Hunter Pence.
Stud muffin.
I love Hunter, dude. He
It doesn't matter.
he
What are
could
you
hit like-
doing?
He can hit like 200. I was
He's a rock.
fan.
He needs
doesn't matter who you like.
It doesn't.
So wait, actually, so what does that say about the Rangers Stadium? That guy could go there and hit 325 bombs.
That it's a but they have a new stadium now.
And he
so it
got
doesn't
hurt.
matter.
And he got hurt.
We have a new stadium. What are you doing?
Yeah, the Rangers getting
They got a brand new ballpark.
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
And what was wrong with the old ballpark?
Yeah,
That's what I
nothing.
wanna know.
No, it was a launching pad.
Yeah.
That's
No
because
pitchers would come.
that's because it was like almost
So
like
that's why he went to the Giants.
Maybe.
why?
Because the new stadium is gonna be, might as well be happy. I think his wife loves San Francisco.
Oh yeah, he's the San Francisco guy.
Yeah.
He likes driving his
But
scooter
I
around
mean,
town.
He likes walking in human crap on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah.
it's
Get a job,
They
bro.
seem to like
City
him
in
up there though
America.
too. I think the fan base loved him too.
Who doesn't love that
He
guy?
seemed to
What's-
interact.
Why?
Why?
He's not even
He's
good.
one of the best dudes in the MLB.
He might be a good person. Yeah,
When he was with the Astros, he was good.
When he was with the Rangers, he was
not
good.
even
When he was
good?
with the Giants,
What do you mean
he was
he's
good.
not even good?
He's good.
Nate, what?
Not
One good
anymore.
season with the Giants?
He had a good season last year until he got hurt.
With the Giants. One good year with the
just,
Giants?
Okay.
He just likes him because he watched that World Series DVD and it showed him
He
pumping
won
up
2
the
World Series, by the way.
and it,
Two.
No, the Giants did. He didn't win it by himself.
Yes, he did. All by himself.
He
Yes,
just watched
yes,
the
yes.
DVD with him going, rah, rah, rah,
Yeah,
in the
throws some
dugout.
seeds in the air.
And that's why
Hey,
he likes him.
Andy.
you don't think that's a big piece of the puzzle?
Andy,
Was Aubrey Huff
You grew
a
up
big
with me.
piece
Well,
of the puzzle?
Absolutely. I love-
We got to
I
go
love
back to Aubrey Huff pulling a Zoolander and pulling his underwear out of his
See,
pants.
that was him. Yeah.
I swear I thought it was Pat Burrell.
no, Aubrey Huff pulled the underwear
Pat
out.
Burrell was the machine on the Brian Wilson show. The guy in the gimp suit.
I don't know. But anyways, Andy,
It's a little bit over here.
that's the biggest BS you ever said right there.
About
you think
what?
that's why I like Hunter Pence? Growing up, did I ever
No,
want to
you
watch
like Hunter Pence
WW
because he plays hard. And,
No,
Hey.
did I ever watch the WWF
Straight up.
or the...
Well, growing up, Hunter Pence wasn't in the big leagues yet, so that's an
what
irrelevant
does that have
point.
to do with anything? Did I ever
Hunter
watch
Pence
any
got
of
to
the
the big
fake
leagues.
well, the
wrestling
wrestler wasn't
bullcrap?
in the WWE
Did I
either
watch
yet.
any fake wrestling bullcrap ever?
Hunter Pence was
Did
not.
I watch fake wrestling
Did you?
bullcrap?
Are you?
Hunter Pence was not
Just
in
take
the big
fake
leagues
out of there, buddy.
until you were like in the
Wrestling
minors.
is not fake.
Did I watch any fake wrestling bullcrap when
Just
we were
want
growing
to
up?
shout out Total Divas. I'm really advocate. I watched that show.
Lappin, I'm never doing a podcast with you ever again.
The answer would be
Isn't he-
a big fat no.
No, you've watched it with me.
What's wrong?
Absolutely not.
What's wrong with the wrestling?
I hate it. It's the stupidest thing of all time. I'm glad it produced The Rock because I love The Rock, but
If
other
you
than
smell-
that,
I recommend everybody watching Ms. and Mrs. It's a great show.
You don't like Stone Cold and
All the girls are
The
really good looking.
rattlesnake?
I don't care about him.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Nope.
Oh!
Macho Man.
The Undertaker?
So to finish my thought, that has absolutely
You're more like
zero,
Kane. He'd be like Kane.
absolutely zero to do with me liking Hunter Pence. You tripping, dog?
You didn't watch Gold Dust?
So why do you?
I don't understand.
Why do you like Hunter
Because
Pence?
he's just a good dude.
Yeah,
Every
I
got
don't know
comments
where I
about
got that
him.
one.
Any interview
What was
you
the
ever done?
wrestling thing for then? About
Because you said I love this, then we did that. No, I that actually
oh,
probably
see,
turned
you
me
did
off
know
of
what
it
it
a little
was.
bit.
Oh.
Hey, what was the Giants thing, anyways? Before I.
Huh? We
Aubrey
were
Huff.
we were gonna get into Aubrey Huff and the Giants
Oh, yeah.
not inviting him to the 10-year
stupid.
World Series
They wouldn't have been there without him. So
reunion.
No chance.
They wouldn't have been there without him. Yeah.
And did they
You,
did
you should. Your political views or whatever you say shouldn't matter
They're saying
to a point.
the thing that
Because he's not in a role that matters what he says on social media.
what I'm reading.
Like, he's not a coach. He's not a teacher. He's not somewhere employed by somebody where it actually matters. You're not employed by MLB anymore. You run your own podcast that you say whatever the hell you want to say. You say whatever you want on your Twitter account. And he's just being himself. So let him be himself. But it doesn't stop the fact that he helped them win the World Series.
the quote was the comments on social media that are unacceptable.
It was the one when they said let's kidnap the girls in the Middle East and bring them back and make them our slaves or something like that.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible comment.
Yeah, he says stupid stuff all the time on
And
there.
he was on a channel this week with Lorenzo Neal does radio up in the Bay Area
Great Bulldog.
with somebody. I forget who it is. But they hung up on him. Hang on. I want to see if this works.
You seem like you have no remorse for any of it, and I'm not saying you should. Your political views are yours. Your views are yours, and the First Amendment's your right. But when people get outraged about the things you say, when you talk about kidnapping Iranian women, it seems like you don't even bother to try and understand the other side when you want them to understand your side.
You sound upset, my friend.
Absolutely. It's extraordinarily offensive listening to you.
Well, I'm not one bit sad that you're offended. I'm sorry about that, pal. I can't do nothing about that.
I can completely understand why the Giants would want nothing to do with you. It's a shame because we came on today wanting to see your point of view. I came on today thinking, you know what, maybe this guy, just because it's the Bay Area, they're going too hard on him, that maybe they lean a little too left here and he's getting a bad deal. And now I'm regretting bringing you on because I'm thinking to myself, you know what? He's exactly the turd he makes himself out to be on social media. Hang up on him. We're done.
Of course, he wouldn't want him to say anything
Yeah.
back. That's you're
That's
soft.
That's
Whoever's
a Bay
Joe
Area
Lowe.
radio
that
show.
show needs to be canceled.
Joe
that's
Lowe
the-
and Dibs.
That's like the #2 Bay Area radio show.
95.7.
Yeah, they're whack.
Like,
So-
if you're gonna say that and not even
and
allow
he says
somebody,
maybe they're a little too left up there.
Yeah,
maybe. Okay.
but besides that, it's like you're not gonna let Aubrey have a chance to even talk.
Right. It's,
Like,
that's censorship, essentially.
Yeah.
sure,
Which
whatever that
is-
means.
There's a lot of people
Lap's too
around
smart for me.
in our area though. Like, there's a lot of Giants fans I've talked to that are not that they're pissed off about it.
Yeah, because they know, real Giants fans know how important Aubrey Huff was to that World Series.
So do you think like you're a Giants fan? Like,
Yep.
perspective. This is your time to shine. Give us your go.
Wait, should he be involved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you disagree with what the Giants are doing?
I mean, he could go there and not like. I don't want any player to go to a deal like that for the World Series championship and have a podium and talk about politics or anything like that and be the star and all that stuff. But I think he has every right to be there, and he was a part of the championship. And I mean,
why can't the Giants?
I like him as a player.
Well, I don't think he would do that either.
No, yeah.
You know, he wouldn't go there and be about me.
What I'm saying, are they worried about that?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not on their payroll anymore. Like, why can't they just come out with a statement saying, "Hey, we don't agree with his political views, but he was a major part of this championship, and you know, we want to honor that."
My biggest problem with it is just that they care about how they're being perceived.
Public
in the public.
percep-
Yeah, that's all they care about.
Meanwhile-
I don't even think they care what Aubrey Huff says or doesn't say. It doesn't have anything to do with that. They want to make sure that they're making money. But I don't even see how this is really that economical for them. Like, are they going to lose or gain anything either way?
They're not going to get stained for him being there.
No.
Or trash.
This never even needed to come up. You bring
But
Aubrey
you don't
Huff
think so?
out.
You don't think people will be out there protesting? Oh, the Giants.
No. I mean, there's PETA protesters out there.
Like
that
I
go
said,
to-
real baseball fans that understand what he meant to that team will not.
But I'm saying that's what they're worried about. They're worried about the people that don't.
But those
agree.
people aren't going to be people that go to the games
and
anyways.
spending money on him. The thing is where I was going with, yeah, he's a big part of it. When you're a fan of a team, who cares what they do off the field? Like, that's their personal life. But they're on the field, that's your team, you're going for them, and that's all I care about.
Well, and did you ever hear anything like this come out of his mouth while he played?
No.
No, because he represented an organization.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't. I mean,
No.
he's open about his
And-
personal
and
life.
He's actually came a long way from being retired, suicidal, and all that stuff. He tells everybody his whole story, and
Divorced
his podcast is actually really
It
good.
is really good.
It's a really good podcast if you're willing to go with, you know, vulgar language, and I mean they get drunk on the show and stuff, but it's actually really good when they had Will Clark on. I listened to that episode. It was freaking awesome. They have really good, you know, guys on, but you can't knock him for that. I don't know.
It's a social justice
What do you think,
thing.
Annie? You haven't said anything yet.
Well, you know how I feel about left and their whack, but not. Put it this way, and Aubrey Huff said this: not all the Giants fans are liberal. Not all of them are Democrats.
They're Giants fans.
They're Giants fans, and in my opinion, they're offending people who actually, because there are a lot of people who believe and agree with what Aubrey Huff says, whether you like that or not. They're called Republicans, and there's a lot of them out there
That are Giants fans.
And you're going to upset a lot of that fan base.
Yeah.
And still though, even when you look at it from that angle, like they're not going to lose a noticeable amount of money, and they wouldn't have had it gone the other way.
Well, we're gonna start wearing patches on our jerseys saying what? I mean, I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. You know, so the fans know who they want to cheer for. No, because it doesn't matter.
This whole sport is for people to get away from the stupid
yeah,
realities
absolutely.
of life and politics and all the dumb crap that we see every day. So it's just stupid.
Yeah, not to bring it into it.
Yeah.
It really hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts it even more. And what is it? I don't even read the details. It's for one game or what? They're
Don't they just walk
it's
out from
August,
center
yeah.
field and they just...
The other thing I'm upset about too is like the players speaking out on it and Krug and Kipe saying, "Oh, I won't miss him."
Who said that? I didn't even hear that.
They
Oh,
say,
you're welcome for the ring.
Yeah, those guys wear their
I
rings
mean,
on.
as much as
Sandoval
I
said,
didn't,
I won't miss him.
I didn't really like
Like what?
Aubrey Huff
That's
as a
BS.
player that much. It had nothing to do with him. I just didn't think he was that great, to be honest. But he came up clutch in times.
He's a glue piece.
Yeah, he's one of those where he kept the locker room.
Yeah.
You know, like Hunter Pence. He kept the locker room just up and
Loose.
going.
If he wasn't valuable, they wouldn't have acquired the guy. The guy wouldn't have been on the team.
Right.
He wouldn't have been on the
they wouldn't have
postseason
signed him
roster.
again a year after for
He
1 year
was on the
contract.
postseason roster. Get out of here with that stuff.
And talk about all the years he played for the Rays, and he was putting up great numbers, and they were winning 60 games.
And the Orioles too, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like he was the guy on the team.
So there, I haven't followed it enough. There were actually, so like Pablo came
I
out.
hadn't heard that.
Yeah, Pablo said, "Yeah, I won't miss him." They asked him, "Is well, are you gonna miss Aubrey?" And he's like, "No."
You know what sucks about that is Pablo never should have left.
No.
Well, that's what he Aubrey also spoke out saying that he kind of sold out going to the Red Sox. And that.
I mean, he did, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he did get offered the dough. You take it.
Yeah.
He also
I don't
said,
know though.
but-
See,
but-
that's where
about the pizza shop?
I'm confronted.
The Giants offered him like just a little bit less than what the Red Sox did.
And you're known
yes.
as Panda. Like you have a nickname that was given to you with an organization.
You are branded. You got a brand.
Yeah.
The
Like
fans
why would you
love
want to
him.
leave that?
I agree.
Especially when it's not like you're in a losing organization. I mean, yeah, they have been lately, but they weren't when he was, there. And it's like to go somewhere and almost start over again.
But are you of that
Especially
mindset?
when an organization accepted who he was and how he,
Yeah, his
how he
lifestyle.
was.
Yeah. No, I'm just so like the Red Sox, but it was a lot. I think was it 48 or he got a lot of money.
you got a lot.
I don't remember how much.
Was it 80? I don't remember. But I mean,
80 million.
if
the
you're
Red Sox still paying that contract for the Giants.
they are.
if the Giants are within $5 million of that, are you staying home? If they're less,
Absolutely,
Yeah, why
I
not?
am.
that's what I'm with you guys.
I'm taking the $5 million.
You're taking the extra $5. That's what I'm asking.
No,
That's
you're
all.
not.
What?
You're not.
75 to stay.
At that point,
80 to leave.
At that $5 million sounds like a lot to us right now.
Shit, yeah.
But 75 million and 80 million? Come on, bro. You're not taking 80.
Are you?
I believe in myself, and I think I could play just as well as I did over
I
there.
know, but with an organization you came up with that drafted you, and then the fan base that accepted you and gave you all this,
Perfect weather. Most
just
of
what
the year.
what he was to the organization.
3 words: no hometown discount. Pay me. That's 5.
Hey, it's the truth.
I just think you're full of shit, And you're a Giants fan, you'd stay with the Giants.
No,
Yeah, you're fucking full of shit.
I tell the Giants, hey, pay me what I'm worth.
Yeah, 75 mil.
80.
The Red Sox are idiots. Watch.
I've
Hey,
always
he's committed. All right, he's committed.
I would say I would take the 80 million, hit 200, get cut. I'll come back for
And they'll pay me. They'll pay you guys for me to be on your team.
who could have planned that one out?
Are you
He did it
taking
on purpose.
75 to stay or 80 to leave?
If I'm in that situation, I'm taking 75.
Oh, you're so
I'm gonna
full of
stay.
it.
He's got plenty of money. He's branded there. People love him.
Yeah.
Why?
That's what I never
And he has
understood.
3 World Series with him.
Like he wasn't known as Panda in
For
Boston.
the chowder. Clam chowder.
I'm staying.
He was booed in
Staying.
Boston.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Do you think the Giants, is this a settled deal or do you think they flip?
It's settled.
It's a settled deal. He ain't kind of.
They're not gonna.
I mean, why would he want to come now anyway?
Yeah, I don't think he
Like,
would.
you don't want. Why,
I think he would.
you think so?
Well, Larry
Just
Bear
to be a
came back.
dick?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How about that? With
I think he
Larry
would.
Bear and that his whole situation last year. Was it last year or 2
Yeah.
years ago?
I think
Oh,
it
when he
was-
pushed his wife.
Yeah. And
He brought that up.
I know. Everybody's cool with that. Like,
Forgive and forget.
yeah. I don't know.
I guess we'll just
Again, the inconsistency is what bugs me. There's no like
That's because there's not the right person isn't running it at the top.
probably. I don't know who the right person is, but
It's a baseball person.
It's Pete
yeah,
Rose.
he's probably a little
my
too
man.
old school. I think for
I think Jeter would be
He's what?
great at it. The
Yeah.
commissioner.
yeah, he could be
The
good.
commissioner. He doesn't have a say in drafting guys and whatnot, but to be the commissioner, I think Jeter could do it.
I think he'd be too soft.
No, the DH would be in both leagues, and it would be right.
Yeah, he's doing great with the Marlins.
DH in both leagues.
Yeah, it should be.
That's good.
Nobody comes to the ballpark is like, oh, I can't wait for Underwood to hit in the 9 hole.
I would hit in probably the 6 hole if I was in the big league.
you don't think people watch Mad Bum hit?
Mad Bum is one of what?
I mean, there's some
Of a
good
kind.
hitters out
Mad
there.
Bum would probably DH on days he doesn't pitch.
Greg Maddux had a
I'm
stick.
just saying.
Why do you think he's not going to the American League?
Mike Leake had a
So he
stick.
can
No,
hit.
but
Has a stick.
nobody
Yeah,
comes to the
Mike Leake.
ballpark and wants to see a pitcher hit. Plus,
I do.
It's going to keep a pitcher in the game longer.
But we would never have seen Cologne hit a home run.
Who cares?
That's
I
still
don't care.
played on
I
newscasts
don't
all
care.
the
It
time.
doesn't matter to me.
You're
I don't
talking
care.
about keeping pitchers in the game longer.
For me,
What about Kerry Wood? He had some big home runs.
Who cares? I don't care.
I do.
I'm
It
just
makes
saying.
me feel worse as a hitter that I never got to the big leagues, and then here's a bunch of slapdicks that get a homer.
Now the truth comes out.
Remember Billy Seamus had a stick at City? He was
You know?
hitting the balls off the wall.
I can imagine. I mean, for me, it takes
I love
away.
your confidence too, by the way. 6-hitter.
For me, it takes away
Definitely a
from.
six hitter.
Go ahead, Lap. Sorry.
It takes away from some of the skill involved in managing a game, and I like watching that, and especially in the
don't.
playoffs. I love that crap. The
Get hitters in there.
the mixes and the matches and the bunts and
I don't disagree with you either.
Get hitters.
But I also like that aspect of it. So I don't really care either way.
So if you do DH, you don't even need a manager.
I think it's perfect the way it is right now.
Well, we're not gonna have umpires in the next couple of years, so you might as well get rid of the managers too.
I think both leagues should be the same. There should
fans-
either be-
I agree with that.
There should either be
And pitchers should
a
hit.
DH in both or pitchers hit in both. I thought
Or about 10. Fuck.
when they get to the World Series, then it's like one team's like the pitchers hasn't hit all year
Yeah.
versus pitchers who actually have been taking a little bit of BP.
Plus the manager that's
Oh yeah,
managed
but
one way.
there's a DH is never DH all
Do
year.
you see a difference in a
That's
bunch
what I'm
of?
saying. It needs to be the same.
Do you see a difference in one league winning more championships over another? No.
What do you think has the advantage?
I don't know, Brian. Do we get the metrics out and do this? Run this report? I don't know.
No, just think back. Who's won the last few years?
I don't know.
Well,
American
I'm glad we have you on a
teams that
baseball
cheated.
podcast.
The teams that
American
cheated.
National. 17 was national. Who's 16?
So, hey, but Joey Cora really told the Nationals that
Wasn't it the
about
Cubs?
Chiefs and Scouts?
Didn't the Cubs win in 16?
Yeah.
15 or 16?
Yeah.
Who won in 17 then?
The Astros.
Astros.
Astros,
Yeah,
Red Sox.
okay, yeah.
American
16,
National.
15.
Yeah,
Last 4 years is
50%.
2-2,
Yeah.
2-2 in the last 4 years.
and I think it works. I like the way it is now, where you go on the road. If you're in the National League, then you got to use your DH. And once the American leaguers come to you, then they have to use a
All right.
pitcher.
No, you're wrong.
I'm not wrong.
I like it. I like to see Mad Bum hit. I hope Mad Bum hits like a bomb off the Giants every
I
game.
hope he doesn't. I
How
hope he
much-
strikes out every
How
time.
much did they?
Like 30. I don't know. How
No,
much.
like how much did the Giants offer him? Do you know?
like 5 million less.
Another one.
Another
that just
dummy.
takes off.
Hey,
Hey.
like I said, no
Hey.
hometown discounts.
I don't know.
Hey, those
He likes
California
Arizona,
taxes
though.
are too high.
Yeah, he loves Arizona.
Should have went to Atlanta.
See, yeah, for Mad Bum, he lives in Arizona, doesn't he?
Yeah,
I think
he has a
does.
ranch and out there and
Yeah.
horses.
Didn't he have a ranch in Chowchilla? Somebody said that.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I didn't hear that.
Probably did the Ford commercial out there.
Shoot some doves out there. Like, Mad Bum, let's go.
Hey, before we go on to an off-topic deal, I want to go back to the Astros because I forgot to ask you guys this.
Oh my God.
Because everybody was thought Sports Center blew it up, obviously, because it was LeBron James. But his comments on the
Nobody
Astros deal,
cares. Nobody cares.
He needs to stay in his lane.
nobody cares.
Go back
Nobody
to-
cares.
Go back to Akron, Ohio.
He's still.
I kind of wanted to ask
I
because of
still
the
love
basketball
LeBron
guys.
as a basketball player.
You don't want to ask me. I hate LeBron James.
I hate him too.
He's great. He's my favorite player.
Ask
Since
it away.
LeBron.
Now I'm curious.
No,
since
he just
Jordan.
his comments were, "Listen, I don't play baseball,
Okay.
We know.
but I'm in
Start.
sports,
You already know Andy where he stands.
and I know if someone cheated me out of winning a title, and I found out about it, I would be effing irate."
Oh, kind of like how you did
With-
when you
with the-
stepped
with the
over
Heat?
Draymond Green and then
Yeah.
you got him kicked out. Yeah,
That's
is-
cheating. Or
We got a bunch
Heat.
of Golden State Warrior fans in here.
I think I'm.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no.
No,
Jacques
what do you mean, Jacques?
I forgot.
Jacques wears a
Sorry,
damn
Jacques.
suit to the
Yes,
games
I
and gets
know.
on national
He's
television.
more of a fan than all of us. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
me and Fitz are good friends.
I can't stand him, by the way.
Fitz is awesome.
Kalina
Man.
Azubuike, no, he's. I love him. He's.
Why'd you even
so
bring that up, Sally?
Knowledgeable.
Why'd you
So
bring it up?
knowledgeable and
Oh
everything
yeah,
that he
played the
talks
game.
about.
I hate JB.
And he was saying,
He's gone now.
listening.
Or is he on radio?
He's still there around.
He's
a
on
little
radio.
bit.
Hey, let's get back to LeBron here.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
saying,
my-
listen,
Let me get
tell
a
the
piece of
commissioner
pizza in here.
to listen to the players speaking out, and how disgusted, mad, hurt, and broken they are. Literally, the ball's in his court, and
Or should I say
that he
field.
needs to fix this. Basically, that's not an exact quote, but it's on Twitter. You can go look at LeBron James' Twitter. And
Let me just say this: Adam
I
Silver.
like LeBron.
Adam Silver is a way better commissioner than Rob Manfred is for baseball.
and they had their
He'll go
little-
down as the best player of all time.
Who?
And I don't agree with it, but he will.
LeBron?
I'm just saying.
Impossible.
For somebody that doesn't like basketball, that's a pretty strong.
I love MJ. MJ will always be the best player.
So why are
I
you saying
agree.
LeBron will be the best?
He just will.
No, there's a huge generation of people who will never agree with that.
No, and I agree with that. But we're going to get surpassed by all these little slapdicks that think they know everything.
Like LeBron.
like LeBron.
He's going to have the most points scored.
No.
Yes.
I don't think.
I think
so,
Wilt
dude.
has the most.
Yeah,
by
Wilt-
a
it's like-
long shot.
He'll get to second.
He's got like 7,000 more than Jordan or
Whatever,
something.
man.
Well, Malone's up there too.
Yeah.
Malone's
Kyle
like
Malone?
second.
The
Yeah.
mailman.
Kyle Malone. I'm Kyle Malone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was cheat too. Him in Stockton.
I can't.
Dirty picks.
Can we just,
NBA Jam, baby.
can we talk about basketball for a minute?
Basketball?
What? No. What
Can
are we talking
anybody
about
stand
basketball
watching
for?
James Harden play?
No.
Who is that?
It's
The beard.
a person that plays basketball in the NBA.
Does he
on the
still play
Houston
for the Rockets?
He does.
Yes. They whooped out the Warriors last night.
Yeah, they did.
What about basketball cheating when you can just allow
Traveling.
superstars?
That's what I'm talking about right now. James Harden, biggest cheater in the NBA.
Yeah, but
And the referees are bigger cheaters.
That's who
I want to watch that.
the problem would
Have
be
you seen that
with.
movie that's coming
No,
out?
no.
We're done this year.
Did you see the game last night?
No.
The game last night, they had to go to the, like, you know how they do the special referee deal, and
In
what'd you
2
see
minutes?
on this,
Gotta write this
Mr.
down.
Yeah, let's
So-and-so?
edit this out. It's basketball
45 minutes. No, I'm
shit. This is a hit or die, not.
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes on the clock.
Shooting miss.
Go ahead and spew
I
your.
thought I was already
that.
spewing.
No,
here.
go ahead. We weren't listening though. So let's give him our
Shoot and
attention. And
miss.
let's
This
Let's bear with
we're
this.
gonna cut to shoot and miss for a sec. Lappin, take it away.
I don't feel like
Commercial
it anymore.
break.
I pass.
I
Continue.
Believe you. I believe you.
Believe me, I didn't even say what I was gonna say.
I already know.
All right, let's. The off topic is I just noticed with ours. I don't remember yours, but Andy said. But the
No,
beat,
we had country. We had the 93.7 or country station with commercials. It's great.
And you
It's great.
might-
I love listening to commercials. When
And
you're
you might
taking batting
agree.
practice.
And or country.
Dude, our batting practice music is awful.
Do something about it.
I loved our batting practice music at City.
We got to pick ours. We had
Jock
Rachel's-
jams, baby.
Jock jams.
You can't go wrong.
Is it getting worse?
I hit the Tiny Dancer every
The
game.
the type of music. kids
Yes,
are
the
listening
music
to,
we're hearing every.
It's awful.
The
Big
type.
Wait, are you just
or-
saying in general, like at every
Yes,
field?
like every year it seems to be getting worse. Like I don't know what's going on up there.
Dude, I'd rather listen to a podcast nowadays, honestly, than listen to the music they are.
And for all
awful.
you guys out there, the Hit or Die podcast would be great for that.
Be awesome. It's terrible.
Now with all the F-bombs in the stands.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll bleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, the music that the kids will put together on a list
I
is
can't bleep it all out.
like you want to vomit
We don't need to.
when you listen to it, and then
Well, you don't even understand what they're saying.
it's all mumble jumbo.
Then they just want to like and dab and like whatever they do. I don't know what they do.
There was one. The guy was literally just like talking in his normal voice.
Does it ever make you wonder like what we thought we were super cool doing when we were playing in high school?
Yeah, it does a
Like,
little bit.
Yeah,
No, we were super cool.
He's not here today, but is it worse than game time selfies?
Oh
Is
my
that
god.
Pedroza?
Yeah.
You know, because he's not here today,
I know. I feel
we
bad
can say whatever we want.
we should go really hard on him.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know
We'll go
what it
hard
is
in
about
the
that.
paint.
I'm talking about,
You have an opinion on it, obviously.
I'm talking about the turncoat
The what?
isn't that a long
going to
ball?
Fresno High game day selfies.
Is it too much?
100% too much.
Absolutely. I'm not. I try and find his reason for doing it, but I can't seem to find one in my brain.
He likes himself. He likes to take pictures.
I guess.
Would you do a game day selfie with
Everybody in the crowd.
We did. When he was on the coaching staff, we did one.
With
Like every
you?
game. Our coaching staff did one. And I hid. Dude, it's
But
like,
he
find
was
Coach
the one
Rockford.
doing it. I
Yeah.
mean, we weren't.
No, but if you're playing, would you do it?
With my coach?
Yeah.
It sounds weird now.
It does sound kind of weird now that you think about
With
it.
my coach.
Good thing we didn't have phones back in our day because I'd never even thought about
Multiple poses.
Back in our day.
Yeah.
it. Yeah. I don't know.
Depends on which coach.
You would have definitely done it
I mean,
with
he's a
Coach
nice
Gray.
guy. I love Droz,
Gray's
but like,
tight.
But he's that guy.
he has a contagious smile.
He's silly.
He's a funny kid.
Who's silly?
Drozo.
Yeah, he's silly.
Yeah,
I talked to him today on the phone. He's silly.
he is.
He was late to work today by 15 minutes, by the way.
I think he posted that he's reffing a game in Merced.
Yeah, here's the video. Watch me.
Yeah. He did. No, he did. I thought we should.
If you want to go watch me ref,
Yes.
Astros.
He's got to be the worst
100%.
referee in America because he doesn't even like basketball to begin with.
He doesn't?
No, he hates basketball.
Yeah, that would.
Hey, he's in Merced?
No,
It was
that was
last
like
night.
a couple days.
It was last night.
Yeah, I think it was.
We need to all go to one of his games.
We have
just,
to.
Just
I think
We're
we're
out
done.
of the
razzle
playoff
him.
game, right?
Well, this is it.
They only give playoffs to good officials.
Oh no!
So.
God, he's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, he's not. He's gonna be mad at all of you.
No, because you got a shout out.
That's true.
I called him silly.
Just game day selfies. Step your game up.
Step your game. What do you want to see?
Nothing.
Pyramids?
Game day
or-
videos.
Hey, can I just say?
I want to see the team play.
Can I finish my thought now about the
Go
basketball
ahead.
and
Go
James
ahead.
Harden?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Last night in the game,
Shoot and miss.
Reggie Miller's the one that's like the on the TNT broadcast, whatever. And there was a missed call, or the Warriors challenged a stupid call. James Harden shot a three, shot a jump straight, or Jordan Poole was contesting, jump straight up. Harden came down, like they touched
Flopped.
toes, fell down, like come on.
Gets the call.
And the biggest rationale that because they went up to the referee in New York, the people that are overseeing the all that stuff, and the guy goes, yeah, the NBA is really wanting to protect their superstars or something like to that effect. And I'm like, if it's not a foul, it's not a foul. What does it matter? Like,
Hey, Sal, write it. Make a note. 50 minutes. Just edit that out.
That's twice.
all right.
So did they?
hey,
So they didn't get overturned.
You guys,
Here's- I'm
mute me?
keeping it.
I won't talk anymore.
No, I'm keeping it.
no.
Hey, so
I just-
it
it was for
didn't
comedic
get
value.
overturned. It
No,
stayed a
it
It was
foul.
for comedic
Get
value.
overturned.
It stayed a foul.
I'm keeping it.
And the worst part is that Reggie Miller is like behind it, the call.
They hate the Warriors.
Oh, everybody does. And Mark Jackson,
Sounds like a biased opinion.
the worst. I'm sure it's biased.
By you two?
Well, let's call in a Houston fan and see what they have to say. Well, I thought it was a foul, and when they hit toenails, she'd call it superstar. The beard came down and the wind blew it one way.
Sure. I don't know what we're talking about now, but
I was a Houston fan. I was just giving my point of view.
He was in character.
Westbrook's not very good.
what I'm
You seen
referring
elbow last night too?
to. Yeah,
He's all I didn't try to elbow anybody. It was blatant.
I hate the Rockets, I think, more than anybody. I hate LeBron James the most.
So back to Hit or Die podcast.
No, I can appreciate.
Make it rain.
Why is it,
I like
I'm
Chad's-
struggling to understand why
I
this
like
has to be
Chad's
strictly
names.
baseball.
What did you call the first one? The pod,
Shoot and miss?
Shoot and miss. And what was the other one?
Which other one?
You had another name first time he started talking about that.
Oh, I don't know. We can call it brick or something.
Straight rim, baby.
Lap, I didn't interrupt you once, bro.
I'm trying to figure out why this is so funny. I'm
I
just
think
talking sports here, right? This is not that crazy.
I need something.
I'm not the host. Come on, let's on to a new topic.
Hey, you can cut all that out.
No, we're keeping it.
No, you should cut it out. It
No,
doesn't
we
make
should
any
keep
sense
it
in the
because
context.
it's fun.
It is fun.
It's not fun.
I was trying to listen to you honestly, and
You can see it in his eyes how rattled
he's doing it on purpose, bro. It's
You're
There's
so
no
rattled.
rattle. I'm just trying to figure out.
No,
Like I don't. First of all, I don't understand. You guys laughing right now. It's not making.
Stop.
You're actually making it seem like he's funny right now.
okay. Hey,
I'm laughing more at your reaction. Sorry.
This is so bizarre to me. This is like when Andy would do the jellyfish in high school, and everybody thought it was hilarious.
The
And
what?
the jellyfish.
What's
Yeah.
that?
What's the jellyfish?
It's
He just can't-
maybe the dumbest dance thing that I've
What's the
ever seen in my life.
I'm sure I've seen it.
Yeah.
it's just,
Why don't you
you know,
get
the-
up and do it for the crowd? Let's see it.
I have no interest in that.
Right. And I didn't either back then, but everybody thought it was the funniest thing.
So I was a cooler kid than you in high school.
I guess so.
gasoline.
Match.
Hey, episode 40.
We're not done.
Oh, we're not?
No, we got more topics.
What do
do
you
we
got?
have?
College baseball.
Oh, that's right. We totally left Andy out in the dark.
YouTube is showing college baseball now, like 10-minute highlights of every game. It's pretty cool to watch. You know, like they do with basketball all the time.
I think now that you said that, I think I saw Vandy's.
It's like Vanderbilt. They're doing the like
spring training fields,
MLB showcase, whatever they're calling it.
I did see that.
Yeah, they got Louisville's on a bunch. Like all the top ranked teams are doing like 10 minutes of every game. It's cool.
YouTube.
Is
it like NC2A baseball or is it? What do you search?
I don't search. It just pops up in my feed from whatever I've been looking at before.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, check it out.
That's good. There's not enough college baseball coverage.
No, there's not. It should be played every weekend on TV.
We get enough
Nobody
basketball.
wants to watch basketball.
I don't.
Brian, are you all right?
You know what needs to happen? Fresno State needs to get a damn station here for all sports. Like, when are they going to finally have...
Well, we were talking... The high schools get one game a week, the game of the week broadcasted. Why can't we get one baseball, Friday night game?
Why can't you get all three Fresno State baseball games? Like,
if it's too much money, can we get one? Or
why can't you get the one Saturday night football game?
Speaking of, the Dogs are at home against Washington this weekend. They won the series with Irvine.
Yeah, 2-1.
I think you guys just found yourselves a career.
No.
Go to every Fresno State game and announce.
Hey, I would do it all day.
I would do a video.
I don't think we'd be very good at it.
Huh?
Isn't it on KMJ?
No.
580? No.
Leffler does.
Oh no, they do radio.
He's talking about. I think you have to go stream it online. Mountain West, you can stream.
No, certain games you can.
Oh, really? I don't know. So you're just talking about Fresno State as its own entity.
Yeah, we need our station.
There may be something within the Mountain West that prohibits that from happening.
How is that possible? Longhorn Network, they have their own station.
Well, all the Mountain West football games are on CBS, Sportsnet, or whatever, or NBC Sports.
I mean, don't we have our own stations in the Valley? What, you're telling me one of those can't?
There's got to be something within there.
Well, let's figure it out.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do it. I'm with you.
Dang it, we're freaking Instagram live the whole game if we have to.
That'd be fun. Bates, we might need we need some good seats. We'll do that right from home plate. Just Instagram live it.
Hey, I'll dress up in umpire gear and stand right behind the umpire.
Can you do it from center field so we can pick signs?
I'll bring the trash can.
Fuck you guys.
The web store is back open.
It'll close Monday.
Close Monday night. So if you want like hats, shirts, sweatshirts, yeah.
Yeah, because we probably won't open it back up for a while.
It'll be a little while until we open it back up. So Monday it closes. Monday night at midnight. The Dogs are at home this weekend against Washington. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow you got the Coke Classic Championship game at Clovis High.
Clovis West.
Who is it? LD Monte and Clovis High School?
No, it's North and Memorial.
Is it North and Memorial?
Mm-hmm.
Memorial. They're good.
I thought it was LD.
So.
I thought track baseball posted.
I guess they're supposed to be good. They lost yesterday.
Huh.
Oh wait, it's
runs allowed.
I was right.
It's LD and North.
They lost, but they gave up 11 and Memorial gave up like 14.
I think it's 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's LD and North.
That's a great game.
Tomorrow. And then, hey, Coyotes versus the Eagles tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll be at Clovis West at 11 tomorrow. So
No, 10.
Huh?
It's a 10 a.m. game.
It's 11.
It's 11.
So what's on the line for this between you guys?
We'll be there for an 11 o'clock game time.
Well, first pitch is at 10, so strike one.
No.
No, maybe not. I don't freaking know.
It should be 11.
Why? I don't
11.
understand. I guess it is.
Should be 11. Our schedule says 11. That's fine. I know that, but
I don't know. We're wearing home road uniforms.
what are we wearing? Black?
We're going streaking.
You guys should
We're
wear
going
black.
streaking? Yeah.
You should wear black.
Anyways, Jock, thanks, brother.
you.
Lap.
You should have more black in your uniform.
We're gonna let you guys settle this once we're done here. I want you guys to have it
Settle
out.
what? There's nothing to settle.
You're
You're just saying a bunch of stupid crap that doesn't even make sense.
Cage
and you
match.
guys were
Brian.
laughing at it.
Brian.
Cage match.
Brian.
The octagon.
I just want to apologize to you.
Apology not accepted.
I hurt your feelings. and-
Pissed.
Sorry.
Feelings were not hurt.
Brian Lappin versus Andy Underwood in the octagon.
Ding 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 ding. Instagram live this. Hey, thanks for listening. That's episode 40.
I got Andy cheating with some brass knuckles.
Lappin's going with the glue and glass.
You guys got anything?
Blood sport.
Anything? We good? We'll let these two
Show
duke
up
it out.
with a dictionary and just bringing words out that I've never heard. It's gonna try and melt my brain.
I'm just gonna have to hit the button here, I think.
Hit or die.
Hit or die.
Hit or die.